Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. My plan is to, inshallah, make a bunch of short Islamic videos. But first, let me tell you a little about who I am. My name is Naveen Hussain. I was born in the Washington, D.C. area. My parents are Pakistani. I go to George Mason University. I'm an accounting student. So hopefully, inshallah, my plan is to get my CPA, which is the certificate for the Certified Public Accountant. So in hopes to becoming financially independent. Why so? Because we have certain ahadith where Prophet Isa alayhi salam, one of his companions, pretty much says, Ya Isa, this guy is such a worshipper. Prophet Isa says, but who pays for him? The guy goes, his brother. Isa alayhi salam says, then his brother is more of a worshipper than he is. So what did I understand from this hadith? Basically, do not be dependent on others, or be a burden on other people, to put it better. That's the plan, to become financially independent. Then, so that's the dunya aspect of what I plan to do. In terms of akhirah, I usually hear people often say, this scholar wrote hundreds of books. Another person would say, this guy did, hundreds of lectures. And alhamdulillah, this is a blessing that we have in the school of the Ahlul Bayt, alayhim salam. So it often gets me thinking, when I die, what will I have to leave behind me as a legacy? All this studying that I have done myself, all these books that I've read, all these countless hours that I've put for the sake of Allah, and when I die, is anything going to be left behind, in other words, right? So this is my attempt to try to give back to the community, if you will, because we have a hadith that sort of says, Allah loves most those who help the most people. And so this is my plan to do that, of course helping myself and others in the process. And how will we do this? I think I don't like to consider myself a teacher. I consider myself mainly a student, and I think one of the best ways, at least for myself, that one of the best ways to learn is through interactive discussion. In other words, we are interdependent. We can learn from each other. If I don't know something, you might know it, and vice versa. So please critique me in the comment section. I'm humbled by your opinion. We may not always agree, but as I like to say, we are like siblings that may disagree. At the end of the day, we still love each other, although we may disagree, right? So it's not, don't take it the wrong way. I won't take it the wrong way, and likewise, if you disagree, because the point is try to get closer to Allah, of course, and try to understand our faith as best we can. So this is my intention going forward. And please, in the comment section, if you want any suggestions, for topics that I should speak on, inshallah. Please do so. Please, no matter how taboo the subject. I know some people may be afraid to ask scholars certain questions, perhaps being shy, I don't know. So yeah, please feel free, and I'll try to touch up on it as best I can according to the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam and their teachings, right? So yeah, this is basically my introduction. And my next video I plan to do is on why I chose this certain path of the Quran and Ahlul Bayt. So inshallah, stay tuned, and please like my videos, please share it, and please participate, please comment, because not only are we teaching, but we're learning from each other. As Imam Ali is reportedly, that he said that ask questions in order to one day be able to teach. So do not be afraid to ask questions, and likewise, I may ask you questions in order to clarify what you mean. So, I hope we can all benefit from this, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.